The portfolio of engines available for the Škoda Kamiq comprises 5 modern and efficient versions with direct injection and turbocharging. They all come with brake energy recovery as well as stop-start technology. The new city SUV's top-end engine is the 4-cylinder 1.5 TSI with a power output of 110 kilowatts. Its active cylinder technology automatically shuts down 2 cylinders when the load is light, thus saving on fuel. Just like both of the 3-cylinder 1.0 TSI, the 1.5 TSI is fitted with a petrol particulate filter. The CNG variant of the 3-cylinder 1.0 GTEC delivering 66 kilowatts is the first engine in a Škoda SUV to run on natural gas. When running on CNG, the engine generates lower CO2 and NOx emissions compared to conventional fuels. In terms of diesels, customers are offered the 4-cylinder 1.6 TDI, which delivers 85 kilowatts and is fitted with an SCR catalytic converter with AdBlue injection as well as a diesel particulate filter. As standard, all engines come with a 6-speed manual gearbox, 5-speed for the 1.0 TSI outputting 70 kilowatts. A 7-speed DSG is available as an option for all versions with power outputs of 85 kilowatts or more. For the brand's first city SUV based on Volkswagen Group's MQB-A0 platform, Škoda has developed a new chassis that combines the advantages of an SUV with the agile driving characteristics of a compact car. In comparison to the Škoda Scala, which is based on the same platform, the Kamiq has longer springs and shock absorbers, a stiffer stabilizer for the front axle, a reinforced rear axle, larger wheels and power steering with a different gear ratio. As a result, the Kamiq's ground clearance has increased by a total of 39 mm in comparison to the Scala, 10 mm of which stem from the tires with a larger cross-section and the rest from the new chassis geometry. With a total ground clearance of 188 mm, the Škoda Kamiq is setting a new benchmark in the city SUV segment. For the Kamiq's front axle, Škoda has made use of a McPherson strut design. In addition to longer springs, new longer hydraulic shock absorbers are used too. This ensures great damping even at maximum spring deflection. The front wheel bearing pin assembly has been strengthened and now features a revised geometry to withstand an increased load. The rear torsion beam axle with trailing arms uses hydraulic dampers and features longer springs and dampers. In order to accommodate the larger wheels, the rear axle has been reinforced and has lower mounting points. The interior of the Škoda Kamiq is very spacious. The driver and front passenger benefit from 1051 mm of headroom and 1439 mm of elbow room. In typical Škoda style, the amount of space in the rear is the most generous in the segment with headroom of 1003 mm, elbow room of 1425 mm and knee room of 73 mm. The Kamiq has a boot capacity of 400 liters, which can reach up to 1,395 liters with a 60-40 split backrests folded down. Folding these down in the Kamiq creates a level surface when combined with the optional false boot floor. A folding function for the front passenger seat back is available as an option in the Ambition and Style trim levels, allowing particularly bulky items measuring up to 2,447 mm in length to be transported with ease. The folding rear center armrest including cup holders is another optional extra, and provides additional comfort on the rear seat. In addition to providing the designers with plenty of scope for design, LED headlights increase safety thanks to their luminosity and the color of their light, which is close to that of daylight. What's more, they last considerably longer than halogen lights. The Škoda Kamiq is the only car in its segment to already come with LED technology as standard for the dipped beam, high beam and daytime running lights as well as for the tail lights, brake lights and rear fog light. Full LED headlights are another option. These boast a bi-LED module for the dipped and high beam as well as additional LEDs for the side light and fog lights with cornering function. A narrow strip made up of 4 individual LEDs provides the daytime running light as well as the dynamic indicator. The Škoda Kamiq can be equipped with state-of-the-art assistance systems and already features lane assist as well as front assist including city emergency brake as standard. Using a camera, lane assist recognizes road markings and helps the driver to keep the car in lane. Front assist with city emergency brake lends a hand in often confusing urban traffic by preventing or reducing the severity of a collision with pedestrians or cyclists. In order to do this, the system monitors the area in front of the car and automatically brings it to a stop in an emergency. The optional side assist helps the driver to overtake safely on motorways and dual carriageways. It uses 2 radars to detect vehicles approaching from behind and warns the driver in a timely manner. Rear traffic alert, which is integrated into side assist, warns the driver about objects moving behind the vehicle when reversing at speeds of up to 15 km/h, as well as at its sides and up to 70 meters away. Should the driver not respond to an initial visual signal, an acoustic warning is emitted, followed by an automatic emergency stop.